These guys, wherever they are, like I said, I can't open my freaking journal. I hit the left button, I hit everything. I'm moving it with my mouse. I'm trying to do everything. The freaking settings don't tell me nothing because it's all inverted hotbar. I wish there was a little freaking thing here, but no. Can't have nice things in this game. Hello everyone, today we are playing Below the Stone, the new action roguelike indie game to hit Steam this month. This video is going to be more of a review of this game and some gameplay mixed into it. First off, all of the things I'm about to say is this game is in early access, so some of this stuff is subject to change at any time. So what is Below the Stone? Like I said before, it's an action roguelike where you're a dwarf. You go underground, get resources, bring them back to the surface, use those resources to upgrade your dwarf, so your dwarf can get stronger and go back down, rinse and repeat. Once you're ready to head to the underground, talk to the foreman and you will have to set the quest so that way when you complete one of these quests, they will send down a escape pod so you can come back to the surface. Starting out, you only get a soup ladle and a rusty pickaxe, and the rusty pickaxe is only good for mining tin. Keep that in mind. Unless you get a cave in and you get one of these deposits that drops copper down and you can actually mine it with rusty pickaxe. So that's the first lie right there. The first thing you're going to notice is the sound of this game. The sound is both amazing but also can be annoying at times. The sound of the caves, nice ambience, nice echoing, but also you have this walking sound which is either someone clapping or someone smacking a fish on a table. Like, listen to this. And it doesn't even matter what tile you're standing on. I could be walking on dirt, it's the same thing, and even water sounds the same. And this wet fish sound is all you're going to hear throughout the whole game. Now, the graphics for this game are both amazing by visuals like this. Also lackluster in the very beginning, especially when you move so slow. You're mining so slow because you only have the basic pickaxes. You'll see most of the same thing of just gray or even most of the time black because you're trying to find caverns. So you're pretty much going to be seeing the same things over and over again, and it gets tiring after some time. Also, when you're down here, you can look at your journal by either clicking it or hitting the J key, and you can see your missions or your dwarf stats when you're down in the mine. Also, with this tab up here, you can see your beastry, which tells you all the monsters that you've killed. Don't ask me how to turn the pages. I do not know. It just switches on its own. I hit the arrow keys. I hit WASD, hit up and down. I have no idea. It goes on its own. And you might be saying, well, why don't you look at the controls? Well, if we look at the settings and we look at the controls, invert hotbar scrolling. That's it. What else do we got? Well, we got the audio. Yeah, we got visual. Okay, we got the frame limit, all that stuff. Nice. Then we got the test. What's the test? So this is all, you can click stuff, move stuff, some text. What can I put here? I got you. Now you have to subscribe. You saw that. I know you did. Also, when you're down here, try not to die because you don't want to start over and have to collect all that resources back over again. So when you're ready to leave, call in the escape pod. Escape pod zone will come up, and then a horde of enemies will spawn, like Left 4 Dead. If you're lucky, the escape pod will come down and kill most of them, maybe even all of them. Head back to the surface, rinse and repeat. If you're able to complete all 3 challenges, you get yourself a money bag, a small chest, and a gold chest. Inside the money bag seems to be always 200 gold coins, whereas the small chest and the big chest are both randomized. Then I recommend going to the bank, buying more slots, and put away your valuables so you don't lose them. Next up, we're going to talk about weaponry. The crossbow is pretty much your best friend for long range. Easy to maintain, easy ingredients to use. When it comes to melee weapons though, you have your obvious choices like swords and axes, or heads on sticks, or hammers. And I know it's preference, but tell you the truth, the best weapon to start out, if you can get your hands on it, is a copper axe. This copper axe does 8 damage and has slightly better reach than the sword, but it's a little bit slow. The reason I say get the axe over the sword is because most of your enemies on the first floor only have 8 hit points, so pretty much one swing of this will kill them instantly, rather than the sword where you take 2 swings and the enemy has a little bit of invincible frames in order to hit you. But all in all, we talked about the graphics, the sound. Now let's give you an overview of level 1. Most of the enemies you're gonna face in level 1 are slimes, bats, potato boys, kobolds, skeletons, dancing mushrooms. These guys, wherever they are, like I said, I can't open my freaking journal. I hit the left button, I hit everything. I'm moving it with my mouse. I'm trying to do everything. The freaking settings don't tell me nothing because it's all inverted hotbar. I wish there was a little freaking thing here, but no. Can't have nice things in this game. Now, there is a level 1 boss, but I've only met him once, and I was really unprepared, so I didn't even try to fight him. And his temple is randomly generated as well, so good luck finding him. If you see on the bottom right here, there's a small map, which cannot get bigger. Even if I press M, all it does is close it. So that's a huge miss on this game. I wish the map got bigger, but the edge of the map is 510 spaces in every direction. Now, some of the points of interest in this game are basically these temples that are scattered throughout level 1 and level 2, where you'll find some treasure chests. When you go into one of these things, depending on what enemy you have, try to destroy the spawner so they don't keep spawning. Kobolds have these little tents. Skeletons have a little skull. They'll summon a pentagram, and a skeleton will spawn off of it. Here's a little tip I'm gonna tell you. You see this chest up here? It's got a blue aura around it. That means it's a good chest. Now, if this chest had a green aura, that's a mimic. I suggest with a mimic, you stand far away and shoot with a crossbow, because those things are fast and will charge you and not stop until you're dead. Now, to get to the better ore in this game, like titanium, platinum, tungsten, silver, you have to find a hole that goes deeper into the mines. But to find the hole to go deeper into the mines is like crapshoot in itself, because they're also random. Now, the developer said that these holes are closer to the edges of the map, so what I suggest is pick a random direction and just go until you hit 510, cut back down to the high 400s, like 480, 490, and just go in a circle and hopefully you find one. Find one of these holes to get to level 2 is like winning the lottery, I swear. Oh my goodness, thank goodness we found the freaking hole to get to level 2. Let's go down here and I'll show you level 2. Now, when you see a lava biome on level 1, you'll face mostly skeletons. When you face a lava biome on level 2, it can be spiders, bats, some skeletons, but mostly, if I see them, yep, the lava snails. You know what would have been nice if they just color coded these bats, like lava bats or some ice bats, you know? Would have been nice. Variety. What was that? What the heck is that noise? Santa? Is that you? You know, we're getting close to Christmas time, but kind of scaring me there. Looks like just like the first layer, the second layer also has a border of 511. Now the question is there a layer 3? I'm gonna use dynamite right here. I threw that, right? Like, what the heck is going on? Like, what kind of glitch is this? Like, dev developer, like, what the heck is that? Do they have a thing where it's like, if it gets too close to the edge of the map, dynamite don't work? I don't want to get close to it and like freaking die. I got close to it. I'm not gonna question it, but that sucks. I lost 2 dynamite because didn't blow up. It's enough of level 2. Let's get out of here. All right, guys, that was a review of Below the Stone with some gameplay. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to see any more tips on this game or any other game, leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, hit that subscribe button. I got you early in the video, so you have to subscribe. And like always, I hope you guys have a fantastic day and see you in the next video.